So, my older sister goes and gets with my ex, right?
So that story is a story of a lady called Kat. So it's on American TikTok, and it's, I think, unfolded less than 24 hours ago. And she's basically telling a story of how her older sister got together with her ex 6 months after they broke up. So, and they've been together a year and a half now. And the whole drama with it is that her family is asking her to now let it go, forget about it. And they're telling her, we're gonna invite your older sister to every family function, and we're not gonna give you any preferences anymore. We're not gonna be tiptoeing around what your sister did. You need to accept what happened. And that's where all of this drama is coming from. And this would be the perfect segue for me to talk about something that I have been wanting to talk about, which is called social proof. A lot of the people in the comments were asking, why would somebody's sister get together with their ex? It is social proofing. And what is social proofing? It's when people want to follow the actions, the opinions, and the behavior of other people because they have seen those people be successful at making those decisions. So basically, it is bypassing your own decision making process and taking on a decision that had been made by somebody else because you don't want to go through the process of decision making, because we know decision making takes a while. So, and it's layered. Social proofing is really layered, and by no means am I an expert. I'm just speculating. There's a lady, a very beautiful Ugandan lady. Her name is Jalia Walder. Coincidentally, she was also telling a story yesterday of how a new employee, I don't think she's worked for over a month for them, how she just the other day asked whether she could have her husband, Jalia's husband's number. And as soon as she was given the number, she was sending text messages, and they were very, the text messages of somebody who wants to endear themselves to somebody. Nothing, they might look innocent, but really, I mean, Jalia said she knew the intention. And from what she was saying, yeah, I would say the intention was to endear herself to Jalia's husband. And so why do people do this thing? Why are people making decisions like this? Where they just want somebody who is with somebody else, or has been seen to be in a successful relationship with somebody else. And the whole thing about it is they see you as, if you are with somebody, then there must be something desirable about you. You possess something that is desirable. So in this case, like in the first lady's video, the lady that I have stitched, her name is Kat. In Kat's case, her sister feels like she has seen her younger sister with this man, and this man has been tried and proved, probably brought around the family, and she probably admired from afar certain qualities that she saw in that man. Social proofing. She doesn't need to go out and try to get to know a man by herself and make those decisions by herself. She could just get this one that the sister is no longer with, and she has seen him to be tried and proved to be somebody that is, I don't know, desirable. It's an adaptive strategy. It is. And from an evolutionary perspective, it's somebody trying to benefit from knowledge that you have already acquired. Whatever knowledge you have already acquired, something that you're showing to people, oh, this thing can be done, then they're gonna benefit from it because they don't want to be the one. It's like, for example, let's say you're crossing a river. A lot of people don't want to be the first one to cross, but after you have crossed, then all these people want to come and cross the river because You crossing it means there are no crocodiles in that river. Nothing ate you. Social proofing. So you know that friend of yours that you like telling so many things about your significant other? She might just be the person that could be eyeing the person you're with. You have really sold your significant other by saying all these positive things about them. And let me say this. Have you ever seen those widowers who barely a year after their wife dies, they have a new woman living with them? It's social proofing. And sometimes, in some cases, not all, but in some cases, the woman who is now the wife to this widower, the current wife, is somebody that was known to the wife, to the deceased lady. Again, social proofing. So what is the antidote to being the kind of person that follows the decisions of others? It is very simple. It's critical thinking. If you are not a critical thinker, you will find yourself in many situations where you are just social proofing. I'm not an expert on relationships, so I don't know what I would say about guarding yourself against, people who might be eyeing something that is very useful to you. I don't know about that. But I'm telling you right now, if you are not a critical thinker, if you are not somebody who allows themselves to go through decision making without being influenced, you are just making decisions based on social proof. You've seen somebody do it and you've seen it work. It is the M-Pesa shop mentality. Somebody opens a shop, you open yours. Social proofing. Thank you.